What's up, dumbasses? It's Dawnmination. I'm Mad Vyking.
Wow, language. And I'm Dirk Mahoney.
Welcome to the fourth match. Tonight's match will be between two edgy, demonic men, the upcoming Hellord Bloodstain, the Vileblader, against our very own Hellord Satan.
I don't get it. We already have enough edgelords in Dawnmination. What's so different about Bloodstain?
Great question. I don't know either. Let's just read who he is and get a good idea.
Deep in the shadow realm that separates purgatory and hell, in the ashen plains that come from the umbral forest and the crimson sea, is where death forged his mighty scythe. The broken shards struck the ground, and the ashen earths bled. From this ebony ichor arose a bladed warrior. He knows not of happiness or love, he only knows the satisfying feeling of the razor's edge carving through the flesh of his unworthy foes. For he is Bloodstain the Vileblader. That's
Some words all right about him.
He fights with his vile blades while having the ability to sneak, fly, and teleport at any moment. His signature move is the Shadow Assassin's Final Strike.
And we have Hellord Satan. You all know him in your nightmares, your preacher's nightmares, and your demented homeless guy in your city who's been shooting up too many heroines' nightmares. He fights with fire and brimstone, and his trusty pitchfork. His signature move is the Ninth Gate Hellfire. Now that we've discussed the two, we'll bring you live with Finny backstage. Finny?
G'day, Carvas! Not to worry, I have something with me to help protect me with all this edge going on with the tea. A pillow fort. It's so cozy, it makes me feel like I'm in a joy inside of a ruse pouch. G'day, Bloodstain! Pardon me for making this joke, but do you have any cousins by the name of Piss Stain, or Shit Stain, or Cut?
If this interview is a ploy to try and make fun of me, you will regret it. With your blood. My name is not to be ridiculed. It is to be admired and feared by the weakest of mortals. Especially with this Hellord Satan. Ha! He's no Hellord to me if he's here to fight like the rest of you do. I've seen you all goofing around and hitting each other, pretending to be wrestlers. I'll show you all the true death and despair for each and every wrestler in Dawnmination. Starting with the most difficult person to kill, Hellord Satan.
Or I suppose it could be a wrong time to mention that the same Hellord Satan was defeated by a gal named Junior Francisco by just launching a bunch of bunnies at him. That was a funny bout.
Bunnies? He was beaten by bunnies. I eat bunnies for breakfast. I take the hides of beasts that are 10 feet tall and with teeth the size of an elephant and burn them in the darkest and hottest flames just as a sacrifice to the demon gods before me to grant me my powers. Oh, but that's not all. My blades are encased with an aura of the breath of a dragon. Every inch of my blade exudes bloodthirstiness to the second it touches flesh. And once it does, it devours and chews and gnaws on the person's soul.
Alright, mate, now
And once I let my blade devour and gnaw on Hellord Satan's flesh, the blade will burn brighter than the sun. No, brighter than Beetlejuice. No, better than Holy Scooty.
Alright, Bloodstain, okay. We gotta get this show.
All the burning stars in the entire universe will envy the heat of my blade after the devil's soul is encased in it. A slash will end up making 1,000 planets bend before my evil will. All the gods in the universe will bow before me.
Bloodstain!
What?
We can talk about this whole spiel of you being itchy later. Thanks for your waits.
You're quite welcome, my lady. And to Hellord Satan, get ready. I'll be waiting.
What a mouthful. Next up we have Hellord Satan. Nice to see you again. Let me tell ya, your opponent's quite a mouthful. What do you have to say about it?
I've seen less words from the Codex Deus than that fool spits out. And look at his suit. He's just all bark and no bite.
I bet. You got anything you want to share about what you do?
I'll keep it short for your own sake. But I shall paraphrase from one of my favorite books. My hellfire hath no limits, nor is circumscribed for the fool that blabbers about his vanity.
Poetic man you are. That's the interviews backstage. Back to you, Mendick.
Tuna sandwiches. Oh, right, we're back. Thanks, Finny. Coming up next is an action Dawnmination.
Our first Dominator of the night, standing 6 feet 6 inches tall, and weighing in at 120 pounds. It's the man with too many swords on his back, and all of them pointing towards his hunt. Bloodstain, the Vileblader. Their opponent, our second Dominator of the night, a random height and random pounds. It's evil incarnate, Hellord Satan.
Okay, you two. Keep it fair. Keep it clean. Shake.
With all those swords on your back, it seems that you've been backstabbed by the demons that you call your quote-unquote little friends. Silence, you fiend! I'll replace you and crown myself as the new ruler of hell. Your riches, your armies, even your generals will be mine, and I'll make Armageddon my own masterpiece. Mortals and angels alike will be appalled at what I shall do. Even the weakest of faith and the strongest of it. You won't live to tell the tale. Let's get ready to Dawnminate!
First round has started. Hellord. Wait, where did Bloodstain go?
Did he just disappear into thin air? No, wait, he's right behind Hellord.
Nothing personnel, kid.
Bloodstain has already unleashed his signature move before the fight even began, the Shadow Assassin's final strike. It made Hellord burn in an unholy fire and burned him away. Bloodstain wins!
Behold the true power of evil! I, Bloodstain the Vileblader, have defeated the evil incarnate! Did you really think it would be that easy? Huh? How the...
The first round has started. Hellord's got his pitchfork and is stabbing Bloodstain all over his body. He smacked him to the ground just to stab him on the back some more.
That poor edgelord got himself filled with holes from what Hellord did. He fought back with one of his katanas, and he almost slashed Hellord right in the face, but he only managed to slice off some of his beard.
You're lucky I can glue that shit back on.
Oof! Hellord shanked that pitchfork into Bloodstain, catching him on fire. He turned him around like a rotisserie chicken before being sent out into one corner and allow him to get back up.
Bloodstain grabbed that same katana out. No, wait, two katanas. He's swishing them around before ninja running towards Hellord. He pulled out a couple of shurikens and threw them right at Hellord. Ouch! One of them hit Hellord right in the head, and the other on his shoulder. Now Bloodstain hit him in the head with the blunt edge of his katanas, and with a whirlwind of slashes.
You do have a way of taking people down with a bunch of kitchen knives. I've only used 4% of my power.
You can't defeat...
You can't defeat me. What was that? It's nothing. Wait. Who's that behind me?
Holy Toledo! Hellord summoned up a huge demon with 2 heads, 6 arms, and a bunch of clubs in each hand. Bloodstain looks like he's laughing at the display, then leaps towards that monster. He slashed 2 out of the 6 arms, only to realize 4 more grew back. Each time he chops an arm off, more and more come back. Hellord got himself caught by this monster and got slapped and punched by all those arms. He's left a bloody mess. Bloodstain, bloody mess. I cracked myself up.
Bloodstain's not having it. He teleported himself out of the way and onto the demon's head. He chopped it off! Now he sliced the demon's body in half with one single swoop of his sword.
Is that all?
Is it getting hot in here, or is it just me?
If you're going to get sick again, I'm going 6 feet away from you. Now I'm getting hot.
Wait, I don't remember summoning a fire tornado.
Well, that explains it. It's a fire tornado! Bloodstain's running out of the ring, or at least he's trying to. Each step he takes, he's moving backwards into the tornado. He's holding onto the ring ropes for dear life until that tornado sucked him in and spun him around like a merry-go-round at a kid's playground. Speaking of that, I used to spin on one once, but I ended up getting really dizzy after the first 5 seconds until I ended up blowing chunks. That was embarrassing.
Is there one story of yours that doesn't involve you embarrassing yourself or making you look like a loser in front of everybody?
Hey, I'm no loser. Sometimes I just like to vent out my life stories to people that want to listen.
If you wanted to, you should have seen a therapist.
Therapists cost money, and I'm not going to spend my suit money on some dimwit who will diagnose me with some kind of complicated mental issue.
Okay, then. That fire tornado finally subsided, leaving Bloodstain on the floor all charred up.
My inner demon is crawling out each time you bring fire and brimstone to my skin. It'll come out soon enough, and you won't enjoy it. Astric reveals red eyes and reveals fangs, Astrix. Those monsters you summon are nothing compared to the monsters I will reveal in front of you. I can bear all the pain that you give me. Shut up, you whiny edgelord.
That's the first round. We'll be right back with the second round in Dawnmination.
G'day, mates! It's time for a promo corner. Tonight's new wrestler coming up for the next match is a real interesting one. And his name is Jay. What's up, Jay?
I came here to fight, cause havoc, freak people out, blow people's minds.
Nice to hear. Now, I heard you fight cobras with your windy powers. Care to show us?
Don't have to ask me twice.
Yeah, I know. You want me to survey the place before I could get an upper hand when we fight down there. Then what's the point of me being here when we could get a map and do that instead? It's not like we're gonna need a smoke bomb to signal the best spots. Sure, you're the man with the sword that cuts down through everything like butter. Watch, I'll send a signal to you just from where I am with the flare gun. That'll do it. Uh-oh. I think I used a little too much. It's fine. It's not like they would know. Crikey! The curtain caught on fire for what happened in the ring. Oh no, that tornado sucked out the fire rock. It's a fire tornado! Sis! I'll be here in 5 minutes.
Ooh. I think I got a little carried away.
Oh, this isn't good. You'll see Str fight against some gal named Weapon Master and April of 8th and Dawnmination take over.
Welcome back to the second round. What we saw so far was Bloodstain going all Kratos-like, slashing and moving all around Hellord Satan's doing. He chopped up a demon Hellord summon, he survived the fire tornado, and probably will live to tell the tale after this round.
That's if you can explain it in less than an hour.
I thought the same thing.
I've got 666 problems, but an edgelord like you ain't one. Well, I've got 6,666 problems, but a devil like you ain't one. That doesn't make any sense.
The second round has started. The two got right back into the action, swinging their swords and pitchforks at each other. Hellord stabbing, while Bloodstain swinging his blades to try to make the devil himself bleed. Wait a minute. How would we know if he bleeds or not? I mean, he's got red skin. Is his whole body just covered in blood? Hell, that's pretty edgy.
Hellord's head got chopped off by Bloodstain's sword!
Behold! I have defeated the devil twice by using nothing but my finger. Oh, shut up, you! Oh, my back! But you were right in front of me. Oh, you forgot something about me. Besides being the king of all demons and evil incarnate, I am also the ultimate trickster. That right there was an imitation Satan.
Hellord stole Bloodstain's Vileblades. He used them against him, slashing and stabbing him in his suit so fast that they're on fire. He's left a mess on the floor, and Hellord's right above him with the sword pointed right at his face.
Any last words, edgelord? Of course I do. Nothing personnel, kid. No, Finny, that's personal, not personnel. Personnel is a term for people who are employed in an organization or a workforce.
Hellord got flung away from the Shadow Assassin's final strike. He's up at the turnbuckle in pain, holding himself with a pitchfork in hand.
Now, here comes the fun part. Asterix laughs evilly and menacingly, Asterix. I shall enact my final judgment on you. It's more menacing than the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, the wolves of Ragnarok. It reeks of the breath of 1,000 beasts, and it's more painful than the lake of fire. With my 2 blades, they're metal folded 1,000,000 times, and the edge sharpened on 1,000,000,000,000 corpses. I will harvest the energy of the worst of generals of hell. And with that power, I shall cut you down. Your skull will be the chalice on which I sip of your blood.
I'm supposed to sleep. I don't know how to sleep.
Fires of your own creation as I feast upon your flesh.
I'm dreaming.
Your bones. I
don't know if I'm dreaming or in a
as I
nightmare.
place myself upon your throne.
Oh my god, I'm sleeping. I'm sleeping.
Vegemite. What's in Matilda? Why will you shake?
Why is everybody sleeping? Asterix with a booming voice. Asterix, get up! No, I think I'm flying on a damn soul out of mode. You hear me, Red Coat Man? Get the hell up! Come on, you're ruining it! If I let you win, would you just leave me the hell alone? No, then it smash me if you tried. Yes, I can. No, you can't.
Yes,
Yes, I can. Yes, you can. No, I can't. And I'm gonna stay here in this ring until they say that I win this match fair and square. This argument is getting us nowhere. I mean, who's going to let you win? By show of hands, who wants him to win? Yes, that's what I thought. Crickets. I won this match. I won it. And I'll prove it 1,000 times. Screw it.
What? I thought that whole speech would last for another minute. Oh! Bloodstain got himself smashed by Fiery Meteor. He's finished. Hellord Satan wins!
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Hellord Satan.
What a good nap I had for a minute there. I dreamt that I was fighting some edgelord that couldn't shut up for the next 3 hours.
Oi, Bloodstain the Vileblader. You let us sit all broken up from the media. How do you feel after that match?
I almost got to the best parts, but you all ruined it by falling asleep. I had the
perfect special effects and everything.
special
Effects.
Special
Effects.
Oh, forget it. I'm going home.
And that's the match for tonight on Mad Viking.
And I'm Dirk Mahoney.
And this was Dawnmination. Stay safe, Millennium City, and good night. Next time on Dawnmination Z. I mean, next match on Dawnmination. It's going to be the woman with the whole artillery in her hands, Weapon Master against the Whirlwind Jur.
A whole armory against the Master of Winds? That sounds like something explosive waiting to happen for sure. Hopefully we'll have a bulletproof tent to make sure that we're fine as it happens.
Or a full metal tent, for that matter. Prepare to see the carnage live April 8th at the Dawn Arena in Dawnmination.